Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like. Feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future anime and cartoon-related videos. So we're doing a little bit of a throwback Thursday, even though it's a Saturday. Got the blue light glasses today. What are blue light glasses? What do they do? Why am I wearing glasses? If you've been here for a while, you know that I used to wear glasses and then I got laser eye surgery, so now I no longer need glasses. However, because I basically work on a screen all day, when I went to do my yearly checkup at the eye doctor, they suggested that I get some blue light glasses where it filters out the blue light. So does it actually help with eye strain? Some people say yes, some people say no, but there is no real medical knowledge behind it because they haven't been around forever. So they're not prescription lenses. Basically, they just have a special film over them to filter out the blue light from screens, so you get less eye strain throughout the day working on the computer. So there's a fun fact for you, and I thought it'd be interesting just to do a video with glasses to remind myself of the good old days, because I've been doing this, I think, for a couple of years at this point in time. So today we are talking about Yashahime, Princess Half Demon, Episode 7, Season 1. Maybe there'll be a Season 2, who knows. But this is kind of an episode where we start off where we end, I should say, where we started off in the first episode. Towa was tied up. She gets the social studies books back. She gets Kaigome's bike seat back as well. She's actually taking a very progressive step with this because she doesn't want anything that she's brought there to, affect the future. So there was actually a point where when she meets the pirate and gets the actual katana, not the fake one that she's been carrying around, she tells him that she will keep the core because she doesn't want to plant a tree to grow them and have all these crazy apples and fruit way before anybody else ever could have. Now that pirate, I am guessing, is a demon. The reason I'm saying I'm guessing the pirate is a demon, little blue pearl right here. So he's either a demon and or he is somebody that basically killed a demon and took a pearl, similar to how Mora did that with the red pearl. I'm sure we will see more of him in the future. He actually goes ahead and calls Towa a samurai and then calls her a princess without knowing that she actually is technically a half-demon princess. We get to see some more higher-level demons in there as well. One is seeking a bunch of pearls in order to become more powerful than her master, because she thinks she has one right now. Obviously, if she has 3 or 4, then she is going to be a lot more powerful in the foreseeable future. Mora was going to use her relic during the fight. Setsuna told her, no, don't waste it yet, because we got a bigger fish to fry. Basically, similar to Luke Skywalker's projection, this demon had that ability as well. It could project itself and have things physically happen. Basically, the situation was giant crazy polar bear demon changing up the weather, making it snowstorm, ice, etc., but it was basically just a giant projection. You couldn't physically kill it. You had to find the little cute, little adorable little cub that was actually hiding out with Towa, with the Shogun, and just kind of obviously trying to stay away. They ended up defeating it and then kind of moving on to the next episode. So in the beginning of this episode, we get Setsuna going with a couple of the villagers in order to go hunt some demons. Mora, we don't really see. She's kind of off doing her own thing, not really sure. She got an advance payment for killing a higher level demon. He's actually curious as to where all of these higher level demons, like who wants them dead. She kind of wants to know, but at the same time she's getting paid, and the little squirrel thing that she's flying on basically tells her it's none of her business, so don't worry about it. You got an advance payment, go kill that demon. She's like, I know, I'm going to kill it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So now they're all together again, off to kill a demon for the next episode. They are also tracking down the four-eyed owl demon. He was actually pretending to be a person in this, which we kind of saw from the first episode anyway, so we knew that was going to play out. But he seems to know a lot of information. So we don't know why he knows all of this information, but we need to hunt them down and figure it out. Towa had a nice little dream where her and Setsuna were back in the modern world. They held a giant cat plushie. Her mom, or I should say her aunt technically, played, the violin, the nice Inuyasha song, We heard Setsuna playing it as well in this episode, and that's what ended up putting Towa to sleep. And just nice little dream, them hanging out together. Setsuna finally able to sleep. So basically the reason also Towa runs into the pirate, which I probably should have mentioned, is she was off trying to go to the mountain to find the dream butterfly, which no one seems to know about it, like, at all, besides Setsuna. Like, I don't understand why this is, like, such a kind of mischievous demon. Is it because it doesn't really hurt anybody, so nobody really cares about it? It just takes away people's dreams and abilities to sleep. And honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad thing. You know how awesome it would be if, like, we didn't have to sleep, like, for 7 or 9 hours, depending on how many hours you get in a day. Some people I know get less than that. Me, I'm usually in that 7 to 9 range, more so on the weekend than during the week. But I was just like, that'd be kind of awesome. I mean, yeah, you can't dream, you can't sleep, but at the same time, you don't have to, so you never feel tired. And the extra 8 hours, there's a lot of stuff you can do in that extra 8 hours. You can basically just be up the entire night, hang out, do whatever the heck you feel like it, jam on the guitar, or watch a bunch of more anime, as I've been doing today. Just finished also today. I started watching the Clone Wars, which I thought was interesting for a cartoon. May or may not talk about that on the channel. And also I watched episode 6 of Akudama Drive. So you can look forward to that review either tomorrow or Monday when I get that out and upload it. Obviously, I'm going to be uploading this first because you're going to see it first and see the glasses that you're probably never going to see again because I'm probably going to be too lazy to put them on in any other video. But moving forward, what is going to happen next episode? So next episode, they are going to confront Four-Eyed Owl Demon. They are going to have a giant epic battle versus the demon that they're fighting. And I think that's basically going to be the gist of it. I think we're going to get a lot of dialogue and a lot of background of what happened previously, kind of what, possibly more information about Kaigomi and Inuyasha, where they currently are. Maybe they died. Who knows? Basically, he said he heard the story about a decade ago, so that's 10 years if you're unfamiliar with that terminology, I guess is the best way to describe that. And that'll be the gist of it. So overall, I think I'm going to rate this episode solid 7 out of 10. I didn't really have to know a lot of background knowledge, so I wasn't confused. As I said, I have a basic knowledge of Inuyasha. I have a general idea of what it's about, but I don't obviously know everything because I haven't watched the series. And as I said, at some point, if I get around to it, I'll watch it, but who knows? Maybe not. It's on the list of possibilities if I feel like going back to it, because honestly, the time I get back to it with all the current anime I'm watching, the season's going to be over. So there's not going to be a point in getting the background because the season's going to be over already. So is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see how that whole situation plays out in the foreseeable future. Another reason I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because, yes, there was action, but there's also dialogue. There's some sweet throwback moments to people that actually watched Inuyasha with the whole music situation there. Fighting demons. Mora is still going to be my best girl. Pirate dude out of nowhere, which I'm sure we will see him in the foreseeable future as well. But those are kind of all the aspects of why I'm rating it a 7 out of 10. Trying to do a rating system now. I was told that that is a decent idea by a commenter. He was like, hey, maybe throw some images in there once in a while, which I do. I'll do just my computer screen and show a bunch of images. And then some I'm going to start trying to rate every single episode now. So that way you have a general idea of if it's going to be really good or really, really crappy, like The Mandalorian's been recently. I have not been a huge fan of The Mandalorian this season. Episode 3 is pretty good if you're watching that. But the other episodes, whatever. Let me know if you're watching that too. Watch too many stuff. I got too much free time on my hands some days. Watch too many shows. That's not always a bad thing. So I think that basically wraps this entire thing up. Sesh Moore, I think, is going to have to make an appearance, though, at some point in time. The reason I say that, obviously, is he is in the intro. I got a comment saying about, last episode. I think I saw it on Reddit or something. The anime Reddit. It was like, hey, how is she going to power all of these electrical things if she has no way to do that? And I was like, well, yeah, how is she gonna? Just battery's gonna run out and they're gonna be dead. And then I remembered the little sequence where she's on the bike, powering up the battery-powered generator, and then the two little cute little fox guys run away when it gets full power. And I was like, that's how she has a generator. She was smart, brought a generator. She can power electrical things. Going to be very, very useful to her, I'm sure, in the foreseeable future. Although it looks like she's already running out of food, so we'll just have to wait and see, because Mora's giant backpack got a lot smaller. So even Towa said, "Why did you bring all of this useless junk?" So, like some of these books, not going to be helpful. Modern day map, it doesn't help you in the feudal era when everything looks different. Social studies, maybe a little bit, but it's not going to talk about demons, so who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what happens. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.